One gateway, one destination. Australia for your higher education. KIEC. We are a specialist agent for reliable, accurate, and comprehensive information and advice for your enrollment in the finest universities of Australia. IELTS, TOEFL, and PTE preparation. KIEC Corporate Office, Delhi Bazaar. Phone number 01 444 3526.
Hello everyone, good afternoon. Namaste to all the students, parents, and all stakeholders. I hope you all are well, safe, and staying at home in this current global pandemic situation. Myself, Shyam Prasad Dahal, Director of Operations of KIEC Nepal. Once again, I would like to welcome you to our Facebook and YouTube live counseling session. Also, I would like to welcome our senior counselor, Nanjila Shrestha, in this session today. We are conducting such live counseling session to provide maximum information about study abroad and complete information about one particular college or university in one session. Today, in this live session, we'll be talking about study in Australia and one particular college, which is Curtin College, based in Perth, Western Australia. The college is also affiliated with the Curtin University of Australia, which is a high-ranked university in Australia and globally. Curtin College is a pathway provider to Curtin University and mainly offers foundation, diploma leading to bachelor's degree and pre-master's programs. Today, to talk about the Curtin College and the university, we have a very special guest from Curtin College. With the representative from Curtin College, now we will be discussing about the college and the university, courses, scholarship, intakes, entry requirements, and many more. Also, we would expect your valuable questions in the comment section below, and we will answer those questions accordingly. So, if you want to know anything about Curtin College, Curtin University, about Perth City, or anything about Australia, please mention your questions in the below comment section. Without doing any delay, now let me introduce my first guest today. My first guest is Camila, who is the marketing manager from Curtin College. Welcome, Camila, in our Facebook and YouTube live counseling session. I think your mic is okay. Welcome to you in our Facebook and YouTube live counseling session, Camila.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Also, I
Yeah.
would like to welcome my second guest, Mr. Surit Bhattarai, in-country recruitment executive for Nepal, Pakistan, and Bhutan for Curtin International. Welcome, Mr. Surit, in our Facebook and YouTube live counseling session.
Thank you so much, Sham, and the team at KIEC. And yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, both of you, for your time today. First, I would like to ask Camila about the COVID-19 situation over there in Western Australia and further steps taken by the Western Australian government to overcome the COVID-19.
Thank you. So basically, in terms of the COVID situation in Australia, Australia has done a really great job to contain, the pandemic. So you know that in Australia, all the states they have a different legislation. So each state, like Western Australia, where we have Perth, also we have New South Wales, Northern Territory, and specifically in Western Australia, where Perth is located. At the moment, we only have one active case of COVID-19. So the government has done incredibly well, and in terms of the borders and the government decision, um, they still discussing. The government hasn't decided at this time and point of time. Western Australia hasn't decided to open the borders anytime soon. But the government has done incredibly well. We already in phase 3 of an action plan that the government has planned, and in this plan, like right now, everyone is returning to work. All the restaurants, all the pubs, all the colleges, high schools, everything is back to normal, and things starting to get yeah, people are starting to go out to the streets and getting back to normal life. However, like if we comparison like Australia to the rest of the world, we were like we didn't have like a such strong lockdown. We managed to still, have the opportunity to go out, for example, for groceries or to take the walk to the park, as long as we keep the distances between each other, which is has been, I think, the key for Western Australia to um, restrict the virus.
The COVID-19 situation update from Western Australia. Now, without doing any delay, I would like to request Camila and Surit to start the session for today. Over to you, Camila and Surit.
Right. So thank you so much, Sham and Team KIEC. First of all, I'd like to take some time to talk about Curtin University and give you some idea about what Curtin University essentially is and how it has been very active in Nepalese community with Nepalese students. And then my colleague Camila here will take over, and she will then go ahead with Curtin College and all the courses that we have and all the different scholarships that we have, which are amazing for you to go ahead and check out. As Sham already introduced me, my name is Surit Bhattarai. I am the country representative for Curtin University for Nepal, Pakistan, and Bhutan. Um, Curtin University is Western Australia's largest university, and we are ranked top 1% in the whole world. Currently, as per the QS World Ranking, we're ranked at top 217, which is amazing. We just jumped, I think, about 13 places this year from 2020, and we are gradually going up as we speak. Every year, we are getting better in terms of our number, in terms of our student recruitment as well. Our students are one of the finest students that you'll find in Western Australia and in Australia region alone. I was just going through YouTube and checking out videos, and I found that there are certain vlogs from Curtin University students or even potential Curtin University students. The funny thing is you'll find a lot of local students who are very much willing to study at Curtin University as well. This is because of the ranking and the resources and the structure that we have. Unlike most of the other colleagues or other counterpart universities that we have within Australia or even within Western Australia, we have a larger resource. We have a great faculty team that students absolutely enjoy. And even for the local students, we are number one choice. Statistically, if any student wants to study in Western Australia, about 53% of the student end up choosing Curtin University. The rest of the 43%, 47% of the students end up choosing other universities within Western Australia. We have a great population of international as well as local students as well. So if you're going to Australia to learn more about the Australian culture and learn about how the work life is there, how the exposure is going to help you when you come back to Nepal, then Curtin is the best place to be, because we have a 75% local population within the university. We are a university with about 56 to 59,000 students studying with us, and out of which we have about 75% local students. About 25% is international students, so you don't miss out on all the international fun. So if you are going there and if you feel like, oh, I feel a little homesick, I don't have anyone to talk to, you don't need to worry about any of that. You will find proper international students there for you to help you out with all of your needs. Talking about Nepalese students, you have a very good Nepalese community as well, and we keep track of all of our Nepalese students and then talk to them and then ask them if they have any issues or if they want to talk to some other fellow Nepalese students as well. Curtin University also is located very well within Perth. So we have campuses in Perth as well as in Calgary, which is also in Western Australia, which is a mining city. But our main campus is the Perth campus, which is also called the Bentley campus. This is where Curtin College as well as Curtin University is. If you just go to Google Maps and then you search for Curtin University, you'll see how big this is. You can go around and do a virtual tour within Google Maps, and you can just go around and take a look at how the campus looks like. You can go and see the pharmaceutical labs. You can see everything within Google Maps as well. So if you are just wondering how big the university is, or if the university is actually as big as I am saying, then you should definitely try that out as well. We also provide a lot of resources. As I said, we have 4 major faculties. That's science and engineering, humanities, health sciences, and business and law. So any student who wants to go to any of these faculties or any of these courses within these faculties, then they are welcome to do so. Students can study anywhere from a diploma level to a PhD level. So if you are looking for anywhere in between, you're more than welcome to try to apply for Curtin University. Talking about Curtin University, most of the times what happens is a student might not be eligible to directly get into Curtin University. Now, you don't need to be sad about it, because that's where Curtin College comes into play, and that's where you get your entry point into Curtin University. To talk more about Curtin College, we have Camila, who's going to go ahead and do a quick presentation. Over to you, Camila. Hi, Camila. Over to you. All right, while we are getting this process started, we just want to make sure that you understand that Curtin University, even at current pandemic, is making sure that our students are still very well organized and making sure that they don't have any issues. Just make sure that when you are applying to Curtin University, you talk to the concerned counselors. Like here at KIEC, you can talk about getting into Curtin College, what are the different processes getting into Curtin College, and how to move forward. While you're doing all of that, just make sure to keep yourselves involved. This lockdown in Nepal is finally almost partially over, but it still means that you still need to take care of yourself and go ahead and be a little safer around. So let me quickly see if we can now share our screen. Great. Camila, we can see your screen. Right. So while we are still trying to make sure that we are looking at Camila's screen, that is being presented on the screen right now, most of our classes have been pushed to an online module of classes. So all of the students can do their regular classes, but they can do it online. It's almost better this way because it's safer for students, and plus they save a lot of money as well. Thank you so much for joining in, Camila. Over to you. I think you can
Thank
take
you.
it from here.
Yeah. Thank you, Surit. Sorry, my dog is my dog is also barking here. Shh. Yeah, so basically, yeah, so I will be talking a little bit about Curtin College. So as Surit said, all classes have gone online, which is what we call a digital campus. And this is not like an ordinary online class where a student will only access recording videos. When we say online classes, it means like students will access the classroom online via the Zoom platform, like the portal that we have in here. Students will have interaction also with the lecturer, with the tutor, and also they will undergo interactive activities. So basically, what the tutor is gonna do is gonna break up the students in breakup rooms, and you're gonna have the opportunity to interact, and you will be given a task. So now in terms of Curtin College pathway, so Curtin College is for those students who did not meet direct entry into the university. And we have 6 diploma courses. So we have a diploma of business and commerce, we have a diploma of engineering, data sciences, communication design and arts, computer science and IT, and architecture and construction. And all these diploma courses, they listen to most of the popular bachelor degrees at Curtin University, or at least most of the courses. So as you can see in the diagram, we have a diploma stage 2 and diploma stage 1. And the diploma stage 2 is equivalent to year 1 of the bachelor degree. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you are audible. Yeah.
Oh,
You
okay,
can.
okay. Sorry. And the diploma stage 2 is equivalent to year 1 of the degree at Curtin Uni. So when we say equivalent, this means that all the units that the college is delivering and the course structure is the same one that the university is delivering, and it also means that students get guaranteed entry into second year when they complete the diploma course. When students complete this diploma, they also receive a qualification. So they receive a higher education diploma, and then when they complete the bachelor degree, they also receive another higher education diploma, which means that they will end up with 2 qualifications, which they can add on to their CV. As Surit explained, the college is also very multicultural. So at this stage, we have 1,200 students, and we have a mix of this stage mostly of 50-50. So we have 50% of international students, and the other 50 are local or domestic students. So all students will be having classes together at the same time, which is very good for international students just to get to know the Australian culture and also for the vocabulary. Curtin College is also the only on-campus pathway on the university. So students will have access to the same facilities. They will experience university life from day one, and they will also have access 24/7 to the library. As we are taught, we have small size classes, so we only have 15 to 35 students in the class, but this is great because students will have that one-on-one attention from the tutor, and in case they're struggling, the tutor is going to come with a study plan and is going to assist them with a report, and it's going to be easier for them to go to the transition from high school into university. As we are also a college, we also have a trimester system, which means that we have 3 intakes per year, so students can choose to start in February, in June, or in October. Usually, our courses can take up to 8 to 12 months, depending on the course that students want to study. Sorry. In terms of the academic support, Curtin College has different supports in place for all international students. These all supports they have gone online as well. So we have the academic drop-in sessions where students can get in touch with one of the lecturers, and then in case they don't know how to do an assessment or a report, the lecturer is going to guide them. Then we have also Lectures, that is an online resource. So it's for those students who maybe can't find the solutions by themselves. So all this is accessible to them on the portal. We also have the academic peers, which are those students who are already at the university in year 2 or 3, study at the college, they did really well, and they're willing to help students. So all these academic peers of different countries who have been studying different units and different courses are going to appear as well on the portal for students to seek help. And we also have a student counselor because we know that sometimes students have different problems, and these problems is interfering with their studies. So this is a free service that we offer to all students. And we have the academic language English program because sometimes when students come out of high school and then they go into a pathway program or into a university degree, the vocabulary is quite difficult. So it's good for them to join these type of classes to upskill themselves. So today I'm going to talk to you about health sciences, which is one of the most popular courses at Curtin Uni. So we have the Diploma of Health Sciences, which splits into the Bachelor of Pharmacy, Psychology, and Science. And there is a lot of disciplines that students can choose to specialize in, like exercise and sport, human biology, lab medicine, molecular, nursing, OT, nutrition, and physiotherapy. All these health sciences courses are national accredited in Australia, but they're also internationally recognized, which means that students can get education anywhere they go. We're also the largest and most comprehensive health school in Australia, and we have educated more health professionals than any other institution here in Western Australia. Um, for the Bachelor of Science, majoring in nursing, students will be having access to the simulated hospital, which is a replicate that the university did for the Fiona Hospital that we have here in Perth. And that simulates where they mimic like real behavior. So they mimic they blink, they sweat, they cry. So students will have an actual interaction first at the simulated hospital before we send for the waste component. In terms of requirements, you have to have in mind that to go into the diploma, two students need to get an IELTS 6.5 or an IELTS 6.5. When they complete this course, if they want to move to India, they need to place on their apps because they get an IELTS of 7, no band below 7. And this is because this was facilitates into the university registration. So this is this
Okay,
they
Camila,
require this to get.
your voice is not clear.
Sorry.
Your voice is not clear. I think
Camilla, maybe you can turn off your video so your I think the internet can then handle it.
Yeah. Is it stopped now?
it's fine now. Yeah, you can
Okay.
continue.
Um. Yeah. So yeah, as I was saying before, so we have different diploma courses. For example, if students decide to study the diploma of engineering that leads into the bachelor's of engineering, this one it's a 4 years degree which is accredited by Engineers Australia. Um, the fact that it's accredited, it means that when students complete the course straight away, they can work as an engineer. This has like work placement components, so students have to complete 288 hours of work placement, which the university will be helping them to find. And also, the Faculty of Engineering works closely with the industry, with BHP, Woodside, Rio Tinto, and many companies here in Australia. So the students will be able to work in real projects from these companies, or they will be able to go for placements with them as well. In terms, for example, of the Diploma of Commerce that leads into the Bachelor of Commerce of Business Administration, this bachelor is a 3 years degree. Students can specialize in over 19 majors like human resources, marketing, management, advertising, and students also have the possibility to do double degrees. This course is also accredited by the AACSB, which is a top accreditation given to the top business schools in the world. Students also have the opportunity to go on exchange for a semester. So, for example, last semester we sent our students to Stanford. They did one semester over there. They went to the Silicon Valley. They went to Google, Microsoft. They did site visits. All the credits that they studied were credited back here at the university. So there is incredible opportunities for students who want to come here to study at Curtin University. Um,
Can I
for those,
quickly add something about the nursing program, Camilla, if
yeah, sure.
you're okay? So a lot of the times we see a lot of students coming in from Nepal for our nursing courses because our nursing course provides a registration leading program. So Curtin University has an undergraduate as well as a postgraduate registration leading nursing program. Our 3 years bachelor's of nursing and a 2 years master's of nursing practice provides you with a registration within Australia. One of the specialized thing that we have for PCL nursing is that for PCL nursing, you can apply through Curtin College, and then you can get credits if you have 6 months of work experience, and you have a registration. You need a Nepal Nursing Council, Shamsan, if I'm not wrong, is that the name? Nepal Nursing Council or Nursing Council Nepal? Yep. So Nursing Council from Nepal, if you have that registration from there, and plus a 6 month of work experience in any of the hospitals, possibly in an emergency or a critical care unit. If you get those experiences plus your registration, you will get a 6 months of credit. So essentially, you will study one semester of diploma and then jump directly into second year of bachelor's. And then, I'm sorry, I said 3 years of bachelor's, but it's actually 3.5 years of our bachelor's. So instead of having to study a 3.5-year degree, because of your credits, you will only study for 3 years. So it's an amazing shortcut to finishing your degree early, getting sure that you get that Curtin advantage. And also, we are the second oldest nursing school in entire of Australia. And not just that, we have one of the best health sciences school within Western Australia. So you go anywhere within Western Australia, you'll find all of the resources that we have are a lot better than any other university or schools. So because we have a lot of students coming in from PCL nursing or PCL dentistry or PCL health sciences, anything as such, so you should definitely try if you are looking forward to doing a nursing, which is very famous in Nepal, of course. So if you are looking to do that, you should definitely try getting through Curtin College. Over to you, Camilla.
Thank you. Yeah, so for those ones like that, they want to go into architecture. For example, we have the diploma of built environment that leads into the Bachelor of Architecture, Interior Architecture, Regional and Urban Planning. And this one is a 3 years degree. If students decide to go then for the master's, then this course will be accredited um, by the Commonwealth Association of Architects, which also give them the opportunity to work in Hong Kong, Malaysia, and Singapore. And this course is purely theory. So basically, from day one, students will be learning AutoCAD, the softwares, and they will end up with a portfolio, which will come very handy for them, to be job ready and find employment in the future. Then we also have another diploma, which is the Diploma of IT that leads into the Bachelor of IT, Technology, and Computing for those students that they're more into IT and communications. We are the only university in Western Australia who has Cisco on campus. So Cisco is the IT and telecommunications company from the UK, and our students will be working in projects from this company, and also will have the opportunity to go for an internship placement as long as they get a really courseware average. And then I think the last diploma that we have is the Diploma of Arts and Creative Industries for those ones that they want to go more into design or communications. This one leads into bachelors like the Bachelor of Design, Graphic Design, Communications, Journalism. So there is a variety for students to choose from. And the Faculty of Humanities has the latest equipment and facilities for students, to do the practical before we send them, yeah, for the internship. So basically, what we try to do at Curtin Uni is to get as close as we can to reality, provide all the equipment that they're using in the industry, so that we can say that our students are job ready, and at graduation, 65%, 70, depending on what the students study, they find employment within upon completion of the course.
Also, we do have courses like games design, or even you have courses like a digital design course, which you definitely should look at. Traditionally, most of the time, students always go into an IT course because they think that IT is like the next big thing. You have to be very specific these days in IT. So if you want to go into a cybersecurity course or a software engineering course, or even if you want to go do a computer science course, or you're interested in designing and you want to do a design and animation thing, which is amazing because most of our design and animation students, when they graduate, most of them are already employed before they graduate, because the market is so huge and there's not many people out there. A very good example that one of our design professors gave me was back in the days when we had a Windows 95 computers, we still were playing games like Dave, or we're still playing Mario's on our TVs when using those consoles. And now look at us, we are still playing the very AAA games, like we are playing Call of Duty, or you're playing PUBG, or you're playing Valorant, or anything as such on like a very high-end graphics, which means that the work that an animator or a game designer does is just getting better, and you're getting paid higher. So it's a great new avenue for anyone to look out. So if you are interested in that, you should definitely try out for that as well. So just make sure that you look into different resources. Another thing that I wanted to add quickly here was Camila said that we have great resources for our students, and we make sure that our students are future ready. We want to make sure that our students, when they graduate, they get the job and they are ready for the job. One of the very good examples that we have of that is our pharmacy lab. Our pharmacy lab has a $500,000 worth of a robotic arm. All it does is it dispenses medicine, whatever you choose, on your computer. So tomorrow, when a pharmacist works in a high-end laboratory or a high-end dispensary, and they have all of these equipments with them, we don't want our students to go there and be like, oh, I don't know how to use this. I've never been taught how to use this. So we provide all the high-end materials, all the high-end equipments for our students. So when they are ready, they are amazing with the job opportunities, and they get chosen first as well. Curtin students are given priority when they are getting chosen for jobs within Western Australia as well. All right, I think with that, we are open for questions if anyone has any. I know it has been a very rundown of all of our courses and can be a little intimidating, so please feel free to ask any questions that you have.
Okay, thank you so much, Camila and Surit, for the session about the Curtin College and the Curtin University. Now, I'm moving for the Q&A session. There are some questions that we have received from students. First, I'll start. Mr. Raj Shrestha, he's asking about the nearest intake. Maybe he's asking for the Curtin College. So he's asking about the nearest intake that we have.
Yeah, so you want me to answer now?
Yes, please.
Yeah, so basically we have two upcoming intakes. So we have our June intake, which classes start on the 29th of June. So we still are, getting applications. This one is for the courses of the Diploma of Commerce, Engineering, IT, Arts, and Architecture. And if student is interested in health sciences, our next available intake is going to be on the 5th of August. Besides this, we also have another intake in October. And if you can make it in October, then we're going to see you next February.
Okay. Thank you so much. Next question. Prajita Pudasani is asking, hello, sir. Can I get a scholarship from Curtin University also after completing my diploma?
Yes.
I'll take this one. I'll take this one so that it's safer. So, yes, Prajita, you can get a scholarship. So we have something called a Curtin College scholarship, which we provide to our students. So when you get into a Curtin College diploma program, you get a 12.5% scholarship on your diploma. And when you graduate with a 65% or higher CWA or your percentage, just to make it easier for you, so if you graduate with 65% or higher, from your diploma, you get another 12.5% in your second year bachelor's. So essentially 12.5 in your diploma first year and 12.5 in your bachelor second year when you go through Curtin College. Sham, sir, I think you're muted.
Hello team. Next question is from Ankit Rizal. He is asking about, hi sir, madam, I have completed a 3 years diploma of civil engineering in 2018 and working now. Can I apply for the diploma leading to bachelor in Curtin College?
Yes, Ankit, you can apply for a diploma leading to bachelor's. I'm not sure about the credits because we still have to work around what kind of diploma it is, which provider it is. I'm pretty sure it's CTVT, but depending on your course units and depending on the scores that you've received, we can definitely look at how you can enter. But essentially, yes, you can do a diploma of engineering followed by a bachelor's of engineering. We have about 9 specializations that you can choose within the faculty of engineering. So you can choose any of them and then go for it.
Okay. Next question. Others Dakal is sorry. RC Dakal is asking, do you have undergraduate scholarship? You just Surit sir just mentioned about the scholarship also. He's asking about, do you have undergraduate scholarship?
Yes, we do. We've just spoken about it. So we have a 12.5% plus a 12.5% scholarship, 12.5% when you get into Curtin College and are doing a diploma. And then when you graduate with a 65% and above, you get another 12.5% for your second year bachelor's.
Okay. Thank you so much. The next question that we have received from Binita Karki, she is asking about, sir, I have one question. I have completed a health assistant HA course from Nepal CTVT. I would like to ask you that there is any diploma course that can I apply? And if I can apply, what would be the circumstances and the procedures? Would you please, but please in brief. So she has completed CTVT, HA from CTVT, and I would like to ask for the questions for the course.
Okay, cool. So, so it's a 3 years diploma, I'm guessing, with an HA, health assistance course, with CTVT. So the thing is, you can apply for a diploma of health science, which leads into our different courses. So you can go anywhere from nursing to other few courses that we have as well. I would recommend you take a look at all the courses that are available so that you know which one you want to go for. Remember one thing, that our Diploma of Health Sciences requires you to have a little higher IELTS requirement than our other courses, because the health science department always requires you to be a little more vigilant. You have to talk to people, you have to be ready to talk to locals as well. So you need a little bit of a higher English language there. But besides that, you should be okay. Academically, we'll just require you to have anywhere around 60% and above in your CTVT, and you should be able to apply. With the process is pretty simple. Find these guys at KIEC, talk to them, make sure you ask them to apply for Curtin and nowhere else, because nothing else matters right now. Only apply to Curtin and then get your application started right away. It's pretty easy. Once you get your academic documents, your IELTS, it's pretty easy afterwards. Just talk to them. Depending on which course you apply for, if you're applying for a specific quota courses like occupational therapy or pharmacy or physiotherapy or nursing, you might not be eligible for a scholarship because they are very limited courses. So for the rest of the courses, you can get scholarships as well. So definitely look into that as well.
So here is the another question from Miss Leonier. She is asking about, she has done IELTS 6.5 and completed her PCL nursing. Can I apply any nursing course in Curtin University?
Well, there's two answers to this. I'll say yes for now, because our requirement is a 6.5 overall with each band 6.5. So if you have that, you can definitely apply from a diploma of nursing going into a bachelor's of nursing as well. But when you graduate from the diploma, you will have to show that you have an IELTS of equivalent of a 7 overall with each band 7 in order to get into the second year at bachelor's degree. So what my recommendation always is, rather than having to do it there in Australia, do it here. It's cheaper, it's faster, and you get to do it at the comfort of your home. You don't need to worry about anything else. So do it here, practice extra. You will get classes, and I'm guessing there are lots of free materials available at KIEC as well, and then you can go around and take a look at it on the web as well. So practice more, because this is the time where you can use that. Practice, try to get an IELTS of equivalent of 7.0 overall with each band of 7.0. The reason for that is the registration requirement for Nursing Council in Australia is a 7.0 overall with each band 7.0. And they also this year made it mandatory from 2019, they made it mandatory that all of the providers that provide a bachelor's or master's level registration leading courses, the course also has to be a 7.0 overall with each band 7.0 requirement. So I would recommend you get a 7.0 here and then apply. But technically, yes, with a 6.5, you can apply. The only thing is you'll have to redo your IELTS once you get there. But if you get a 7.0 here, you don't have to redo it. You get through Curtin College, and then you go to Curtin University, and you're good to go. A very smooth transition for you.
Sorry. The same question I would like to ask to Camila as well. Is there any option for the nursing course with the 6.5 IELTS from Curtin College for any related program?
For 6.5 IELTS?
Yeah.
So basically, for nursing, for Diploma 2, we require a 6.5 IELTS overall, and also, yeah, each band no below 6.5. But the rest of the courses, it depends on the course. Some of them are 6.0. It's just IELTS has nursing has a higher IELTS requirement at the moment.
Okay, so it means the NICI also can apply for diploma leading to bachelor's degree in Curtin College, right?
Mm-hmm.
Having 6.5. Yeah. Okay. The next question, Urmila Giri is asking about how long will it take to complete the diploma from Curtin College? So this question is for Camila.
So if you're doing a diploma of health sciences leading into any bachelor's of health sciences, your course is going to take 12 months. And if you're doing any other course, commerce, engineering, IT, arts, or built environment, you have the opportunity to fast track and complete the course in 8 months or 12 months, depending on what you prefer. But we usually give all our students the opportunity to fast track so that they can progress faster into the university.
Okay. Next question, Susil Gurung is asking, I have 3 years BBS with 51% and I am planning to do IELTS. Do you have any course for me as I have a low academic percentage? So far, I know most of the universities require high percentage. So a student is having 3 years master degree with just 51% from Nepal. So this question, I think this is suitable for Camila. I think we have options from graduate certificate or PPP program to master's degree. So could you please answer this question?
Yeah, so I mean, we used to have graduate certificate and PPP. At the moment, it's on hold, but the university is still offering a grad certificate. So the graduate certificate is for those students who already hold a bachelor degree, and as the student said, like didn't get a really really good courseware average. So basically, how it works is like the student will be doing one grad certificate, which is only 6 months, and then upon completion of the course, student will enter second semester of the master degree. So it's also like a bridging or pathway course into second semester of some masters. So it doesn't matter if the grades they were not that great. The university with the grad cert is giving the opportunity to the student to upskill himself before he enters the masters.
Okay, thank you so much. I have another question. I think this question is related to directly admissions to the Guardian University. So maybe Surit can answer well. What David Mohan is asking about, what about studying theology and philosophy in Curtin University? So do you have any program? Philosophy and
Well,
theology and philosophy.
theology and philosophy. We do have a few programs there. I would recommend you go onto our Curtin University's website and then choose all the subjects that you want to go ahead and study. So we have about 200 plus courses. So something or the other might be able to get your attention and be the course that you're looking for. It might not be exactly what you want, but there might be something related to philosophy that is going to help you study. Also depends on what level you're looking at for. Are you looking for at it on a PhD level or on a master's level? Depending on whatever you want, I'd recommend go to Curtin University's website. That's www.curtin.edu.au. So just go to it, find out the course that you're looking for, and then you'll have an option right there.
Next question, Manjila.
So next question is from Tippit Bhattarai. Yeah, I have passed BBA from Lincoln University, planning to proceed for abroad. But is there an effect by the COVID-19 in the processing? And if not, then would you like to explain it in brief?
Camilla, do you want to take this one?
So he already completed a bachelor's degree?
He's already completed a bachelor's degree. He just wants to know if there is any effect by COVID-19 for Curtin.
Yeah, so basically, like all classes, they have gone online, from March 2020. And Curtin University for this intake will be delivering like mixed classes. So some of the classes are going to be online, some of the classes are going to be face to face because some of the students who are already here, are demanding like face to face classes. But in terms of like people who is offshore, like international, um, the university is working closely with the government, to come up with a solution and find out when the borders are going to open. So only like for the university, for example, they only have two intakes. So if students miss out now in this upcoming intake, which is August, then they will be only able to join next year in February when the borders open.
So here is the another question from Nisha Bolami. What are the current regional benefit of studying in Perth?
Camila, I think you can take this one.
Me?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. So basically, Perth has been categorized as regional, and all students who complete a bachelor degree or a postgrad degree will be able to receive 3 years of postgraduate rights to work full time in Australia. Also, because Perth has been categorized as regional, students will be getting like 5 points extra towards their permanent residency. So, now is the time to come to Perth and complete a bachelor's or master's degree.
Okay. Birendra Gurung is asking, is it possible to pursue Diploma of Psychology at Curtin College with 10 plus 2 in management stream? This is for again for Camila.
Um, Surit,
The
do you know about the entry
Yep,
requirement?
yep, yep, yep. So we do not have a diploma of psychology. We do have a diploma of health sciences that leads into our bachelor's of psychology course. Unfortunately, for that, you will be required to have a health science degree. Unfortunately, we are not taking in any students who do not have a health science degree into our psychology program at this point. So if you've done a you've done a +2 in science stream with a biology major, then you'll be able to apply. With a 10 plus 2 in management, unfortunately, we will not be able to take that. But having said that, we have a wide range of options within a bachelor's of commerce. So you can take a look at all the options. If your requirements are not directly eligible for a bachelor's in commerce, you can go through diploma of commerce, get into bachelor's of commerce, because our specializations are huge there. One of the largest specializations that we have within our bachelor's degree is in bachelor's in commerce. So chances are you'll find something that you'll like there as well.
Okay. The next question, Om Prakash Pandey is asking. The first question is the scholarship option for onshore students. He's asking about the scholarship option for onshore students. And another question is, does 18-month courses in community medicine assistant CMA with first division from Nepal can apply for diploma bachelor's course in Curtin? If yes, IELTS requirements, please. So he's talking about the 18 months program that we have in Nepal, which is called CMA, Community Medicine Assistant. And the scholarship, we can go with the first question first. Scholarship option for onshore students.
Yeah, so we are offering the same scholarship that we just explained, the Curtin College scholarship pathway. It applies for international and also onshore students who are international. So basically, student will be receiving a 12.5% from the diploma course, and then upon completion of the diploma 2 is purely academic. So if the student achieve a 65 courseware average, Curtin Uni will be giving them another 12.5%, which means that students are having the opportunity to get a 25% scholarship, which it could be almost equivalent to $24,000 that they will be saving from diploma and year one.
I think next question is like, does 18 months course in community medicine assistant, Surit, do you have
I'll
any?
take that.
Yep.
So we have within our diplomas, we have a stage 1 diploma and a stage 2 diploma. If a student with a 2 years course or a 3 years course normally gets into a stage 2 diploma, we will first check if you are eligible for a stage 2 diploma. If not, then we will be giving you a stage 1 diploma. And as I said, it is possible. If you're already onshore, depending on what you've studied, what you've been doing so far there, if you've already completed a bachelor's degree and now are looking to do a diploma again, it might be a little I'd say incoherent with the visa that you have and the level AQF level that you're jumping around with. But if you've just done your CMA and are there in Australia and now are looking to apply, then definitely yes, there is an option for you to go ahead and apply with a stage 1 diploma as well. You would have to do a stage 1 diploma of health sciences and then stage 2 diploma of health sciences and a bachelor's degree.
Okay. Besides that, I would also like to request Om Prakash Pandey to check once whether this is equivalent to year 12 in Nepal or not, where students can get the no objection letter or not, because that is.
I think he's already onshore. That's why he's asking for onshore scholarships as well. So I would say, yeah, if you are in Nepal, then definitely take a look at the conversion equivalency, because without that you will not get, as Shamsa said, you will not get the no objection certificate. But if you're already onshore, then it should be okay.
Okay. Next question I'd like to take is from Hemant Bam. What are the requirements to enroll in bachelor's in IT? I have got overall 6.5, listening 5.5, plus to CGPA 3.06 and SEU 3.20. If I meet your requirement, will I get any scholarship?
Okay, so let me quickly get into this one. So the main requirement for our bachelor's in IT is that you need a 3.0 CGPA, which you already have, and a mathematics in your year 12, not just in 11th grade, also in 12th grade. So you need a mathematics as your optional or your major subject, whatever it is, in your 12th as well. If you have that, you should be good enough to go. But I still see a problem in your IELTS. You have a 6.5 overall with each band of 5.5. You will need a 6.0 overall with each band of 6.0 to apply. If you want to go through Curtin College diploma, you're still welcome to do that. You can still try going through Curtin College as a first year, because for Curtin College, you don't need to do anything extra. You have good academics, you have good IELTS, which is more than enough required for Curtin College. You can do a diploma of IT first year, second year bachelor's of IT. You don't add on extra years. You don't do anything else. If anything, it's going to be a better opportunity for you. Also, I think one of the good reasons why you would do a diploma of IT than doing a direct bachelor's of IT is that for a bachelor's of IT, you need 3.5 GPA to be eligible for a scholarship. For Curtin College, with this, you will be eligible for a 12.5% scholarship immediately. So I would say apply for a Curtin College diploma, and then you will go through immediately.
Okay, I received one another comments from Lakshmi Chantyal. I got overall 6 in IELTS and completed my BBS in 2018. Can I apply or not for the masters? And my academic is 52%. Thank you.
2018. Well, as long as it's a 4 years bachelor's degree, BBS degree, you can apply. If you have an overall of 6.5 overall, each band 6, and a BBS that's a 4 years with 50% and above, you can apply for a master's degree.
Okay. I think we have covered all the comments that we have received. So there is no further comments at the moment. Thank you so much, Camila and Surit, for your valuable information about the Curtin College and Curtin University today. We are now nearly to the end of our session. Camila, do you have any final word from your side to our students who are planning to study in Australia?
Yeah, I will say to, everyone, like, don't wait any longer. It doesn't matter what's happening in the world, now is the time, even if you have to start your studies online. In the future, whatever job that you find is going to be online. You're going to have like meeting with your coworkers like this. So it's a good start. Why not to start now? Make the most of the scholarship that we're giving now to students. We're being flexible also with the online units because we know that you haven't done it before. This is not the typical online class, It's not a recording a video, it's a live session. So choose Curtin, like you won't regret it. And then we look forward to welcome you here in Perth.
Okay, thank you so much for your final words. Before taking final words from Surit, still there is one more comment recently received. I have my brother who is not 18 years old. Can my brother apply in your college? Maybe under 18 student. Yeah, he's asking about the under
I think
18.
Camila can take this one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, so we take applications for students who are underage, not a problem. As long
So
as they
that
meet the requirements, as long as they meet the English, and the academics, well, we're happy to take them.
So just to elaborate on that one, for any student who is an under 18, they'll need a guardianship arrangement on. So if you already have a guardian who's there in Australia, especially in Perth, because you are going to Curtin, then it's easy. You can just ask them to become your guardian. For a list of people who can be your guardian, maybe contact KIEC. They'll be able to tell you who are eligible to become your guardians, like your uncles, your parents, anyone as such. If you do not have a guardian, we do have an opportunity to go ahead and arrange for guardianship as well. But that's an extra resource that you have to spend on. But that's something available at Curtin as well. So if you are under 18 and you still want to apply, you can definitely do that as well without any issues.
Okay. So this is it for the comment section. Surit sir, do you have any closing words from your side?
As Camila said, most of our courses for both university and college are going online since this July intake. We are trying to make sure that the students get used to this. Camila said a very good thing, that everything in the future is going to be digital, everything is going to be online, everything is going to be virtual. So get used to it and make sure that you use this to the max. A lot of the time students say, hey, why would I want to do a online class when I can do a physical class? The reason is very simple. You don't have to spend a lot of money on rent or transportation or your living expense. You can just enjoy your home in Nepal and then still do an online class. When the physical class is open, you can always jump on a flight and then get to Australia. So I would suggest start it as soon as you can. And in the meantime, do your research. Talk to people at KIEC. They'll be able to help you more about studying at Curtin College and Curtin University as well.
Thank you so much, Surit, for your final words. But again, there is one more comment, so I would like to take that comment, which is from Anissa Sapota. What are the more facilities that a student can expect from Curtin University? So she's talking about the facilities that a student will be getting from Curtin University. So these questions to maybe so for Surit sir.
Okay. So depends on how you define more facilities, but essentially for any student who's looking, like even for Curtin College, let me just plug that in. So if you're going for a diploma course in Curtin College, you also get an extra English language class that you can use for free of cost. So that's something that you can use. So skills like how to prepare in an interview, how to study well, how to prepare for exams, how to prepare for your interview or make your CV, simple things that we help students understand as well, which is very, very rare for the students to find in most of the other colleges or universities. We also provide, for every course that you're looking for, we provide great industry partnerships. Our our luxury branding in our master's degree has tie-ups with companies like Tiffany and tie-ups with companies like Louis Vuitton, where the students can actually get projects to work on the side with them. We also have projects. We also have partnerships with companies like NASA. We have companies like Cisco. We have companies like Woodside. Woodside. These huge companies where students can go ahead and work around with during their studies. So that's one of the great things about studying at Curtin. You'll never feel like, oh, the university did not inform me about this, or the university did not help me learn about this specific thing that I was supposed to know when I get into a workforce. We make sure you have all the information, all the required knowledge, and all the required skills to get into a workforce immediately after you graduate. So making sure that our students are graduate ready is our top priority at Curtin.
Okay, thank you so much. Once again, thank you so much, Camila and Surit, for your time today.
Thank you so much, Sham.
Oh,
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And I also like to thank you, Nanjila Shrestha, who is the senior counselor of KIEC, and our IT team for the technical support to make the successful event today. Thank you so much to all of you for listening and watching us. And if you have any further questions, you can always contact us by phone, email, Facebook, etc. Stay safe, good day, and bye-bye all.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.